Hey, hi fairy grasshoppers, it's Bridget. It's my pleasure to connect with you today in an inspiring video, a video that I hope inspires your spirit and maybe fills you with some hope today, hopefully some encouragement, that's for sure. Today we're going to use a card deck. We're going to do a simple card reading. Cards are just a tool, just a divination tool to help you get inspired, get some positive messages, and if you're working to connect with your intuition, a card deck is a great place to start. I will put in the link below a ton of card decks that you can browse through and choose from. This deck is really basic. It's a great starter deck. There's a couple by Denise, Linn that I recommend. This deck, the Gateway Oracle cards, very simple, good starter deck, kind of practical. And then there's another one, Sacred Traveler, very practical as well. Card decks will come with a little book most often to give you additional information or suggestions about how you might interpret the cards that you get. Now, a card reading doesn't have to be multiple cards. It can just simply be one card, and you don't have to be a registered card-carrying psychic. Card-carrying psychic, that sounds kind of funny, right? You don't have to be a registered psychic, a professional medium, or anything like that to do card reading. They're for everybody. They're for everybody. They're to help you with your intuition. And it's so super simple as this. This is how you pick them. Did you see I just started to move them around and this one popped right up? It stuck out. So make it obvious. Keep it obvious, you guys. Don't make it hard. We're going to use this particular card first. And then we'll see if we got some more coming through for us, okay? All right, here's what these cards look like in the front. Isn't that pretty? Very nice colors. So you know, if you've worked with me before or if you've watched Fairy Grasshopper here on YouTube, you know that I suggest by using all of your senses. So use your sight, your vision first. Notice the colors. Colors are connected to chakras, energy centers inside the body. They're also connected to maybe a spirit guide, maybe one of your spirit guides and their aura and energy. Colors have meaning, so look at the colors, then also look at the symbolism. A lot of times the imagery will give you additional meaning. It could be a metaphor, it could be a specific just one symbol, like if somebody's carrying something, it might be what they're carrying. Whatever you zoom in on, that is a clue for you as to what the message means for you as an individual. So when I share this with you, it's just a starting point, you guys. It's just a starting point, okay? Then you go deeper with it. I encourage you to grab your journal and go deeper by writing. It helps you to connect and to let the information flow. So let's talk about this. Look at the imagery first, then we'll go into the card, then we'll go into the words. So I'm looking at the imagery, and the first thing I notice is the incredible amount of blue and the sky energy. This feels like universal consciousness, the fact that the face is blue. It feels like your light body. The energy of you that is completely psychic. The word that comes forward for me here when I connect in this is mystic. If you are a word fan, grab your journal and write mystic. If you're curious about what light body is, go ahead and Google that up right after this particular reading. The purple, universe, cosmic consciousness. Oh, I like this. I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Clear the throat chakra. The color blue could be connected to the third eye chakra. Can also be connected to the throat chakra here. As I'm looking at the lips are speaking, or they are part of what is being noticed here. So it could be communication channel, which could be throat chakra, but also again vision. That energy of the third eye. So the third eye and the throat working together here. Now, the energy of all of this stuff here, this could be the air element, the element of air. Okay, and that's about change, helping with shift, helping to clear, helping to just get things moving and flowing. The fact that it's near the mouth could be that very, very much. This could also be the fact that there's kind of this wave here with this blue energy instead of just the sky energy, which would also lead into the air element. This could also be a little bit of a symbolism of water because of the flow and the movement, right? So water element might be something that you connect with here. Okay, so I'm going to look real close at some of these symbols here. It looks like what appears to be leaves, so growth, little buds of growth. So it feels like springtime maybe. Could also be perceived as feathers. You could see that as feathers, which is the symbolism, again, another air symbol would be feathers or wings of animals, right? My friends who are shaman, my friends who love animals, this might be just a nod to your connection to animals, whether it's to your cat, your dog, or to animal totems like a fox or an owl, that kind of a thing, all right? I also see some light pink energy, which is the heart chakra, the energy of the heart. So not only do we have the third eye and the throat chakra, we have the heart chakra connected in. Pink is also compassion, so it's also awareness. Awareness for you, a little reminder for you to be compassionate with yourself. Be a little more kind. Be kinder to yourself, okay? There's also a little red, what looks to be a flower here. So that red energy, that little tip of red energy is connected into the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. So now we have the third eye, the throat, the heart, the root. We've moved right down the line here energetically. We also have a little bit of blue energy, which we also tapped into earlier as well. The fact that there's a bunch of yellow energy coming out here. Yellow is the solar plexus, which is also called the sun chakra, which is your spirit. Yellow is the belly. It's where your intuition is. Oh yes, I feel it in my gut instinct. Yeah, that's your intuition. That's your spirit talking to you. Do you hear it? That's the question. I don't see any ears in this picture. There might be a reason for that. But I also see you forward looking, like you're facing here. You're facing the direction of the out, of the release, of the flow. It doesn't appear like this is coming in. It feels much more like this is going out to me. It feels like this is being released and it's getting bigger as it goes. It's being amplified. So whatever you're saying to yourself through your mind and speaking to yourself, or actually verbalizing or expressing outward, this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting all those things. And make sure that you are listening. You are turning on your ears, even though they're not here. Make sure that you are listening to what you're thinking and what you're speaking out loud as well, because you're manifesting in this step. So this says communicating freely. Oh, freedom. I communicate from the depths of my being. And remember what I said here? Light body. Go ahead and Google that up and see what that means for you today. All right, I'm going to grab one more card from the Gateway Oracle card deck. I'm going to go to number 3. Here's another way that you can do cards really easy. Just count. I already shuffled these, so we'll just count 1, 2, and we'll pick the third card. 3. Simple, simple, simple for my friends who like numerology. Oh my gosh! This card came up in a reading I did 2 days ago, which you will probably have already seen on Fairy Grasshopper channel. Maybe by the time I share this, you've already seen this one. And it came up as an image in a group channeling session I did today with Freddie Mercury. So, yes. So here we go. Your cup runneth over. Look at that. Oh my goodness. There's so much metaphor here, so much symbolism. Look at that big cup. Your cup is overflowing, but guess what? It's not flowing with water. It almost looks like angel wings. So hello, Archangel Michael with that blue background. I see Archangel Michael potentially helping with the energy of your emotions. Now, emotions are connected to the water element, and the blue here feels like water to me. For you, it might feel like air. Like here, it might feel like air. The blue, see? Archangel Michael is how it feels to me. You're protected, you're safe. Your cup is running over, yes, because you have support. Sometimes an abundance of support can feel overwhelming. Yes, it can at times. But this cup here, this chalice, is a symbol of your solar plexus, your spirit chakra. You do have a wisdom. This is like a cup of wisdom, like you have wisdom. This is a little window with some stones or rocks around it looking outward. This feels like a portal or a passage. It gives me the energy impression of your shifting. You have set something in your sights, you are focused upon it, and you are ready to manifest that. Not quite sure how to do that yet. We can't quite see the background. We can't quite see what's ahead, but you've made the first steps. You've acknowledged the desire. So the words here are awakening ancient wisdom, deeper knowing is emerging within me. Doesn't deeper knowing is emerging within me. I communicate freely from the depths of my being. Don't these feel like they go together? That's because they do. That's because they do. These are for you, my friends, right here, right now, today. Which one of these cards stands out most to you right now? The communication one or the wisdom one? Which one stands out most to you? Which one do you feel the most? Get excited about this one, because the ancient wisdom means you got the support. You got the backup. You got spiritual helpers, healing team, healing guides. They might be animal totems like we mentioned here. It could be the earth elements like water and air and earth and light. It could be all of these, any one of these amazing things, or a combination of them. You got support. You got support. You have support. Okay. Remember, this is just a place to start, friends. Just a place to start. Use your intuition. Grab out your journals and go ahead and journal about these. So this was the first one. You see the words below here? I'm going to hold it up so you can put it on pause if you need to. Take a screenshot of that. Got it? And then here's the second one. I'm going to hold it here so you can take a screenshot of that if you choose to do that. Can you see it? Okay. All right. Again, these are from the Denise Linn Gateway Oracle card deck. I will post the links to this particular deck below. Like I said, it's a good place to start. And then what you do is you can look up and get additional potential meanings of these cards for you. All right, this is just a place to start, you guys. So this is Bridget. Thanks for watching my Fairy Grasshopper YouTube channel, where I share my psychic life with you. I do vlogs, I do card readings like this. I share encouragement with you. I'm very real with you, and I talk about things that kind of bubble up for me as a person who is extremely psychic. I think it's important for me to do that. I also talk about intuitive topics. It could be anything from energy management, to working with archangels, to ghosty stuff if it's that time of year. Just about anything I chat about here. So go ahead and check out all of the videos here on Fairy Grasshopper YouTube channel. As well, please visit me at Above Life channel on YouTube. Above Life channel is where I do my afterlife celebrity channeling sessions, usually on the weekly, pretty close to weekly. And that's intended to inspire your spirit as well and fill you with hope, give you some encouragement. And so check that out. If you're looking for me on social media, you can find me on Facebook at Bridget Inspired, and on Instagram as well at Bridget Inspired. All right, before you leave, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And I look forward to connecting with you again in the future. Thanks for watching.